Hi guys, back again with me Austin from A Boy at Heart. Today I'm going to share to you my experience on Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series 3 3/4 inch First Order Stormtrooper Executioner figure. Okay, so you probably seen this guy in the movie when they were going to follow Captain Phasma's order to execute Finn and Rose. Alright, so without further ado, let's take a look at the packaging first. This is standard packaging. So it's a variant of a Stormtrooper, a normal Stormtrooper, which is the Executioner. So probably that's one thing that they do. And then the artwork, blah blah blah. Okay, Star Wars Black Series. The name, nothing much, and at the back a bit of bio there in several languages. First Order, effectively absolute loyalty of followers, and a soldier found guilty of treason. There's a special branch to dispense final justice. So they even killed their fellow Stormtrooper. Yes. Okay. So that's about it with the packaging. Let's take a closer look at the figure itself, shall we? Okay, let's start from the helmet. Yes, it's a helmet hat because basically inside there's no face or head sculpt. It's basically, this is not a helmet. This is the actual head connected to the ball joint below. So I don't have the previous release of the First Order Stormtrooper, so I'm not because I don't really like the design. But yeah, it's just me. But I still prefer the old Stormtrooper. But anyway, probably one of these days I'll get that. Force Awaken wave. We'll see. But this figure I think is pretty much a repaint in a way. I think a lot of parts, if any, that we'll use from that figure. So this helmet is very much similar with a bit of additional color up here for this Executioner. Okay, which goes all the way to the back, just like that, and a bit of, I don't think they have it here, this black lining probably was there, I'm not sure, but this is the mark. Okay, the helmet is not super outstanding. There's a bit of detailings here, and there's a bit of here is probably the microphone or something like that. Okay, the paint on the helmet is actually not so bad, still quite clean, and we can see on the details here as well. Alright, now going down below, some of the paint is not so tidy anymore. Look at this, I'm not sure what this is. What's that, Hasbro? And then this is okay, I think. Is it? Yeah. And this, so a lot of problem with the QCs on the painting. Oh, that's supposed to be, is it? Sorry about that. But basically here is very apparent, and then I'm not sure, it doesn't look tidy to me, a bit weird in my opinion. Okay, and yeah, I wish they painted more, much cleaner, to be cleaner paint. But basically you can see the logo there on the shoulder. Oh yeah, one of the characteristics is the black on the shoulder pad as well, and all across this area, the shoulder area. There, the logo is good actually, because it's very small, but you can still see very nicely. Okay. Oh, by the way, this one is not so good. That, I wish they do it better, but yeah, that's about it. This part is, the mold is okay. If they've done something similar with the previous Stormtrooper, so I believe they should be able to do something similar with the First Order one, right? This is at the back, different with the normal Stormtrooper. Yeah, I think that's just the design how it is. A bit of molded detail as well here. It's molded. The belt is kind of, I think, molded as well, because I don't think I can move it around. It's a pocket. There are two pockets here, I think. Probably one black one. Not sure this. Looks like a normal, the old style Stormtrooper to me. Bit more black here on the finger. Yeah, so I think it's a pretty similar design, but minus the blaster. By the way, there's a slot here. I think they normally use it to put on the blaster, which they don't have here with this figure. But let me know in the comment if you have the previous release of First Order Stormtrooper aside from this one. But I think that's pretty much it to hold the blaster. Yeah, a bit of molded details here. Nothing much. Lettering down there. Nothing much really. Okay, I mean that's what you can expect with the Stormtrooper. Again, I wish the paint is much. Well, that's very tiny. I can accept that, I guess. But this is too much. But we can always paint it later, of course. Alright. For the articulation, the head is on a big ball joint, so you can do all ball joints motion. Not much up, but yeah, not much up and down, but side to side is okay. 360 rotation, that's cool. The shoulder is on ball hinge joint supposedly, but then because of this shoulder, let me see. Oh yes, he can still do it. Okay, this much upward, not much to the back. Okay, but it can still do this much of rotation. Oh, by the way, man, I just look at this white. It's because I force the shoulder to go all the way to the back, so be careful with it. This one is okay. I'll just paint it black later on. I think I can work with that. But I mean, just, yeah, see, the paint fell off a little bit more once I move the shoulder up, so be careful with that. You can always paint it back. It's all black, so black is not so hard. Don't worry about it. I'm okay with it. Now the elbow, of course, again, rotation. The elbow you can bend this much, not a full 90 degrees, but it's okay. You can rotate as well, a bit hindered. Okay, you can rotate around. The wrist, you can turn it around. Let me check if there's any additional joint there. I don't see any. I don't see any here as well. Yeah, only rotation. Now on the chest, so it doesn't have rotation here, down here. So same with Rose, he has it here, up here on the chest. You can do all kinds of ball joint motions to the front. Oh, it's good. It's being closed, so I think you can rotate 360. Yes. Okay, not so bad. Again, paint. The thigh here is using this type of joint. The same with old Han Solo, if you remember my first video, the previous video. So with this, by adjusting the hinge, you can do this kind of split. You can do a front kick. You can do a, let's see if we can do, no, we cannot do a back kick due to, the sculpted butt here. But without that, probably he can do a little bit more. A bit, actually it's a full rotation up here. Up here there's a full rotation. Okay, so that's cool. And that's pretty much it with the thigh. The knee you can bend this much, not bad. You can rotate it around. Okay, and then the ankle, you can rotate it around and up and down motion. Okay, all right. Now with the accessories, because this is the executioner, their job is to execute their fellow bad Stormtrooper. So as with the movie, they came with this axe. Yeah. Basically a laser axe or something like that. And this is it's already been activated basically, because in the movie you see it wasn't activated at first, and then they do kind of motion, boom, and then this laser part came off, push, something like that. Okay, and then they use this to execute their fellow Stormtrooper, like that. I like this blue laser things. I think it's cool. Kind of rubbery as well, so be careful with it. Not too bendy though, quite sturdy on this part. A bit of molded detail, I can feel it here. May not be very visible, but it's there, so it will help with the grips later on. But I really like this. Okay, a bit transparent blue, but again quite elastic. Okay, you can hold it with both hands, which is what I'm doing in the beginning of the video. That's how they do it in the movie. Let's try to put it on his hand. Yes, it's very easy. No sweat. Okay, and once you put it in both hands, it will stay. Alright, that's about it with this guy. Okay, let's measure him up. To the top of his helmet, he's standing about 3¾ inch. Yeah, a bit slightly below 3¾ inch. But I think, yeah, because his helmet is very huge. So he's standing just right below 3¾ inch scale. Now let's see him compared to the boss. Kylo is very tall. I mean, considering this is an open leg position, still very tall. With who else, huh? Let's see what I can get. Chewbacca, Han Solo, and then Poe, and then Rose, one of whom they were going to execute at the time, and Finn. So not too short, not too tall. Okay. I wish they could give us a blaster. Yeah, because they already put the slot here anyway. But I don't find it on the packaging. It's not there, fortunately. And this compared to other figure lines. Actually not so bad. It's not a bit short, yeah, but still very good. Okay, so again, like I said, I never really liked the design of this Stormtrooper. I mean, I appreciate the designer, whoever that you are, but I still prefer the older design, you know, of Stormtrooper, for like this. I think it's very iconic. Everything about it is iconic. Okay, even this is a Stormtrooper, of course, but I still prefer this much better. But hey, I appreciate what they do with this. It looks like a Donald Duck, but I don't care. I like the weapon, but I wish the paint on the body, on the armor, it's painted much better, because we still see a bit of mispaint here and there. Basically, it's not tidy enough. I like the white, actually white color, but yeah. Articulation standard. I wish they have they have put the blaster inside. That would be cool. But aside of that, I think if you are collecting to complete the first order army, then here's a must. If not, then that's okay, I guess. And yeah, the engineering here. See, a bit of paint is peeled off just now because I forced the articulation for the shoulder. Still fixable because it's black. It's very easy. But just be careful about it. Okay. So subscribe to the channel, like the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.